Okay. 17th of March 2025. On the 17th of March 2023, I had what they term as a conciliation meeting in Colombia. The social services, the police is the social services. Being slightly familiar, it's a section of the police. I'm going to leave the names out of this video for the moment, though I'm going public. A whistleblower, and just had a feeling to make a video. I put the camera on, leaning against the laptop, and I saw the date, and it's like, that's the reason. It's that day that I signed an agreement that hurt my son and hurt me. It was in part of, I was pressured. That's what it was. A series of events led up to that, and a series of things have happened since it. In the last month, I've closed down 2 court hearings. The first one physically in the court. The court was notified 2 days before the hearing that I didn't have a lawyer and I'm not going to turn up. There's a lot of misappropriate behaviour. The judge, I put the wrong case number on it, a clerical error, so they bounced it back saying, oh no, that divorce hearing, it's all done. Yeah, you're telling me? Okay. So I actually sent another notification, the same notification with the correct case number on it, but as life would have it, it didn't send. So I thought I'd sent it, but I'd not. So I went to the court. I asked the judge directly, look, please pay attention to this, suspend the hearing because things are really wrong. Not having any of it. It was a dramatic meeting. I wish I'd recorded it, because it shows his absolute just determination to see me. So that hearing was over a false claim of roughly about $12,000 from the mother-in-law and the ex-wife. False, totally false. My lawyer didn't contest it, didn't include me in the response to the court. In my email, included my ex-wife, her lawyer, and sent it to the court saying, no, we just accept the $12,000, yeah, just take it off him, out of his property or whatever, or just stick it on him, and if he doesn't pay, then he's going to get done criminally, I guess. Like, the way they're working it is to get me into a situation where I'm compromised with the law. It's all coming down to this one guy, the commissario in the town that I've been living around for the last several years. Now the cobra's up. What's his name again? Strike. Because he's now in a position where he's about to get the criminal charges put on him. The case is going to be opened. The courts are attacking me. The local courts are attacking me. They're saying, that they're insisting that I go through their processes, and I'm not having it, because they're seemingly all working together. I mean, imagine that, I am in Colombia. It does have a bad reputation for human rights, and I've experienced that firsthand. So is my son. And I've not seen him for 6 months. He's been abducted. It's been harrowing, with multiple legal cases being put on me and thrown at me. Seeing my son in great distress, being stonewalled, going to the police, making a case, asking for a case to be opened. They don't respond for 6 weeks. Should be 10 days, 15 days max. My head was in pieces. I had to leave town, and basically I've been threatened by numerous times over the years by numerous people. The recent one was my wife, ex-wife. Screaming in the park, telling me we have to go and speak to this one guy, this commissario, who I'd already told her is double crooked. And I said, well, you have to stop with all of the violence with the criminal cases, and it's all coming to a head, and why would you want to be involved in that? You need to pull back and start working with me. Why would you want to be part of like a huge criminal like investigation? And why are you trying to steal like money from the land and the farm that's not yours, that you know you received from England, and we can got the evidence to show you received all of that money to build a house from my people, and earn a moment trying to steal from my boy and from my property. And the courts are not listening to me because my lawyer just went, yeah, okay, let's do it. Take him for what he's got. I had to let it all play out because I've been like, basically it's like gang stalking. So within within that set of circumstances, you've got to deal with multiple players abusing you, not doing what they're supposed to be doing, subtly, you know, not subtly, like making your life hell. So it's been like, it's like a puzzle. It's like being in a reality show puzzle where I'm clearly the star. I'm thinking when I'm not smiling, my face is like, because I've been kicked in repeatedly. I've been kicked up by the state, social services, ex-wife, her mother, you know, her family, all supporting her. School teacher, Mateo school teacher. Oh. But I'm going to say his name. My son's school teacher. It's all very pathological with the ex and her mother. Super pathological. Big problems in the family. She's not been respected and responded to in the correct manner when she went herself and spilt the beans, told the truth, the reality of what's actually affecting us, and that I had good reason when I made my complaint about the violence in the family, and what my son, myself and my wife being subjected to the year before. She confirmed it. And it was only yesterday, funnily enough, that I got into the documents. I've been using this AI tool, and I got into some old reports that I got a month and a half ago, but my head was in pieces. I had no laptop for the whole of January, right at the point where I've got to prepare all these reports and start piecing it all together. Boom! The laptop completely broke. Memory screwed. I had to start working again, like from scratch in February, and so I've realised that basically what I've realised is that this guy, who's like your point of contact, and if you've got problems in the family and violence in the family and stuff going on, you have to go to the local social services, as is normal in pretty much every country, because it's the same system, isn't it, everywhere, more or less. So that was the start of my hell journey when I did that. And I went to this guy And I found out yesterday, looking through the reports, old reports from 2021 from my complaint, and there's just loads of recommendations in it from the psychologist that I didn't follow through on. Legal recommendations about my son and support and me. He didn't follow through. And now he's again, like, now he's gone full blown with the missus, full blown attacking me through the court and taking things to court about custody when he's not done the things that he had to do as far as getting us to mediation to see what the issues are within the custody problem, trying to get me into court on a criminal charge that I've been abusing my son when it's him that's been abusing my son directly, like a predator, and my wife and her mother all at it. Abducted my son 6 months ago. My head's been in pieces. It's like you're embroiled within this system, this courts and social services and her, and now he's super sick again. And I'm knocking on doors. I'm saying, look, I know what I need to do. I need to get like a complaint into that the head honcho, you know, the Attorney General and all that. But all this time as well, I've been trying to sounds crazy, but protect my ex-wife, protect my son, because his mum, now I've got no option other than to go full force legal criminal complaints against this commissario. He's about to get it big time, and she's involved because she's been working with him, actively working with him in collaboration to screw me and to screw her own child, and a mother with all the fraud and all that, and it's all criminal complaints, and it's like she just doesn't understand that it's coming to her. And I've been begging them, and for years, don't do it, hey. So I'll have to beep that one out as well. Don't do it. Don't, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll leave her name right there firmly in the video. Hey, sir, don't do it. I said to you, don't do it. What you're asking for, what do you want? Your son to be taken into care. She's made this big crazy story about me, and she's got this big crazy horrible family story going on that is all